Nugget. I want to give you my story because it's reflective of that, and you need to understand what this is about. What I teach young adults is how to have a wealth mindset. And the mindset is the way that you think about something. About money, about yourself, about poverty, about wealth, about abundance, and so on. Too many people confuse that with just financial literacy or entrepreneurship, both of which are critical key parts of a mindset. You need to take that beyond that and think on a broader scale about things like you have to have a goal, which is, I give young adults the goal of making their first $1 million, which is a little bit more specific than I want to become a millionaire. And there's a reason for why the goal is very specific. Then there's also the reason why you want to do this. Because it's not really just about the money. It's about being able to be in a position to bless the lives of other people and make this world a better place. We all come into the world with specific God-given talents and gifts, passions and interests that most people don't even give a second thought to, but you have this unique individuality that is yours, and you can use it to create something unique that will set you apart or set you free financially early in life. All because of the way that you think. Then there's parts about getting to understand the role that your intuition plays in all of this, and trusting yourself. A big part of the mindset to become a millionaire that I try to teach young people is to have faith in three things. You have to have faith, first of all, in yourself, to know that you can do this, that you're able to do this, that you're smart enough to do this, and that you have all that you need today to get started on that path to do this. The two most important things that you have that you don't realize are really valuable assets are, one, your brain, which is really, which is absolutely key, and I'll get to that in a minute. And the other thing is time. It takes a little time to do this, and you have to have a brain to think about doing this. Then the other parts of, then you have to believe in the process. There's a process involved that isn't explained to us when we're growing up, because most people don't know. And if you grow up, you're lucky enough to grow up around money, you kind of think this way and get used to thinking this way. But if you don't, then you haven't got a clue, and the people around you don't have a clue. So and what I'm about is giving you a clue. It's teaching young people to think this way because they can. And once you learn to think this way, and you do so over an extended period of time, then your whole world changes. Your thoughts change and your world changes. This is what I wanted to, this is the golden nugget I wanted to bring up today. The golden nugget is your thoughts control your life, or your life is controlled by the way you think, the way you think about things. If you think all you can do in life is try to get a job and pay the bills, then that's what's going to happen. It takes a lot of courage and confidence to think beyond that. I try to get young people to have enough courage and confidence to think about becoming a millionaire, making their first $1 million. It's like, whoa, that is so far out for most people. But you have to start thinking that way. And the earlier you think this way, the better it is. Because you have to think this way over an extended period of time, because it doesn't happen overnight. But there are examples, example after example after example of people who were young or people who were older with very little education who accomplished this in their lives because they decided that they were going to be a millionaire. They didn't have a clue how they were going to do it, but that decision started focusing their thoughts in a way that would not have focused otherwise. And that's the golden nugget that I want to share with you today, that your thinking is so critically important. How you think about yourself, how you think about money, how you think about poverty versus abundance, the way you think. And what a lot of people, motivational people, seminar leaders, tell you have to have goals and focus on this, that, and the other. What they fail to explain is that the reason this works, and this is the woo funky part of this whole process. The reason it works is because we have a conscious mind and a subconscious mind, and you've heard these expressions before. And your conscious mind is where you think for yourself and your reality, your interaction with people and so on. Your subconscious mind, runs your heart and your breathing, and you never give it a second thought. But also, your subconscious mind takes what you think about, what you choose to think about, and acts upon it in a way that is kind of strange. It's called the law of attraction. Your subconscious mind takes what you think about, what you focus on, and starts attracting things to you or bringing things to you to get you to where you want to go. So if your goal is limited to just a job and pay the bills, that's where you're going to go. If you have the courage and the confidence to think of yourself as a millionaire, or want to be a millionaire, and get used to that way of thinking, grow comfortable with that way of thinking over a period of time, then the law of attraction it will bring you what you need to get there in the form of ideas, people you run into, events that come up that you never heard of before, the path, your specific path to get to that goal will unfold for you. So that's why the way you think about things is so critically important, because it will take you from your everyday reality, and a new goal like that will focus your thoughts, and you'll be amazed at the things that start happening over a period of time. I have a website by the same name as the book called The Student Millionaire, and on that home page are a bunch of blogs. The second one down says 4 years to your first $1 million. And in there describes in the 400 words, take you 5 minutes to read, what the 4-year process is. It could be 3, it could be 5, it doesn't matter. The point is getting there, and the point of getting there is to be free in your life, to be able to make your choices and live your life on your terms and not someone else's. As I wrap up, have a great day. Rich Patno here. I wish you all the best.